What is up, everybody? Day one is a wrap. Just got home a little while ago. I had to stop and get a quick all cut. Got to get fresh for tomorrow. Huge day at EVO, day one. Amazing day. Very long day. I'm exhausted. Like this, for some reason, I'm just really tired. And maybe it has a lot to do with the dry heat here in Vegas, because it's nothing compared to, I mean, E3 was like nothing. So, anyways, really just wanted to make this video. I know I had a blog video this morning for you guys, talking about the things that I thought was going to happen at the panels today. And of course talked a little bit about TJ Combo. So really wanted to just kind of tell you guys a little bit about what I saw. Had a chance to play with TJ Combo again. Now, if you guys remember, when I was at E3, I did a video with Keats, showing you guys the gameplay of TJ. He was just about 6 weeks into the development, so he was very fresh. There was really nothing to him. Animations were very basic, no facial expressions. Everything was very much in alpha. Today, the TJ Combo I played today is entirely different, and a lot more fun. So I am totally going to be maining TJ Combo when Season 2 drops. I don't care who else is out, which I'll get to in a second. But TJ Combo is going to be my main character. Like, Jago's going to have to take a seat. I'm sorry. Like, I had so much fun playing with TJ Combo today. I felt much more smoother playing with him. Aesthetically, he looks really good. Everything down to the bandages around his arms, the scars on his arms and his legs. He has a broken nose now. So they really, I mean, Iron Galaxy really just took the time to make TJ look like he's just been beat up. And it looks incredible. He's got some amazing combos. Everything from his auto barrage to his enders to his shadow to just everything that he does, the power line, like everything he does, like he's got an answer for everybody, like every single person. And on a side note, the only individual character that he had a problem with was Spinal. And I had the opportunity to watch Maximilian and Hitbox Tyrant actually throw down on the Mad Catz main stage, and Tyrant went in pretty fucking hard. Like, it was incredible to watch TJ Combo fall like that to Spinal. And even a lot of the developers are like, this is the one character in the cast that TJ is going to have a hard time with. But for the most part, TJ's got an answer for everything. From the recapture system that he has, the anti-airs, like all of it. He's just got an answer, and just he hits like a truck. It's unbelievable. So TJ's looking great. Now, the reason why I was making this video today was I really just wanted to talk to you guys about the panels. The panel was about an hour. Most of the developers, including Keats, the lead art designers were there, and some execs from Microsoft were there to talk to us about Season 2. And there were a couple key things that I took away from the panel. Now, obviously, the biggest thing that everyone was looking for was a character reveal. I, for one, was assuming that it was going to be either Cinder or Riptor, and I was completely wrong. So Iron Galaxy announced today that the next reveal will be Maya, which totally blew me out of the water. I had no idea that was coming. It was a great surprise, actually, because they did say that there were going to be a lot of surprises. So it was really nice to see them release a character like Maya, showing all of the, not necessarily any of her moves, but it was just mainly the aesthetics, showing what the character's going to look like. And I gotta say, she looks gorgeous. Everything from the costume down to the facial features, the weapons, everything looks really good. Iron Galaxy is going to be making sure that every character moving forward is going to look very similar to what they were in from the original games, and just keeping that nostalgic feel. And a few other things I wanted to touch base on Maya was the fact that her daggers play a huge role in how she plays. She's mainly a push rushdown type character, which I thought was really interesting. So she's going to be extremely fast, like in your face. So that's definitely the type of player that I usually play as. I tend to be very aggressive instead of being patient or defensive. So I think playing Maya will be a lot of fun. Couple of crazy things that they did bring up was the fact that her daggers that she uses, one has good and one is good, one is evil. They didn't really go into too many details about it, but the daggers actually get stronger as you fight, and then essentially what they can turn into are these ranged homing projectiles that can bounce all around the stage, and potentially break through blocks, break through like Glacius when he gets his shield, or his armor rather, when his instinct, things like that. They were talking about Maya could be insanely crazy. And of course, they talked about how good she could be against a Sadira, which to me was like, I'm on board. And it was pretty interesting to see also people saying like, hey, when are you going to nerf Sadira? Which I thought was great. And I tried to get up and ask a question of who actually was the individual who came up with Sadira so I can give him a backhand, but unfortunately I couldn't ask the question. Anyways, back on track. Maya, character reveal. They released, also showed her her stage, which looks incredible. Couple of some more good things rather. Stages are going to have interaction now, so now you can interact with the stages and do stage ultimates, which is pretty cool. So instead of doing like an ultra combo, you can do an ultra stage combo, or an ultra ender rather, with the stage interaction, which is great. Also talked about aerial combat, doing what they have now is called the recapture system, where every single character will now have their own aerial type combat. So think of it as like in Marvel vs. Capcom, where they have air combos. Now you can do that in Killer Instinct, and they also broke out the air combo breakers. Having air shenanigans is going to be crazy. It's just insane. That's like in crazy sane whatever. Like it's fucking crazy. So counter breakers, counter breakers, air combo breakers, stage ultras, some really great stuff. Another key point that I took away from that was also during the panel, they asked us a lot about feedback from the community, and we went into things such as ranked fighting in the jail system, which they are actively looking to fix. And what I really liked about what they were talking about with the rank fighting system was that you can actually do a tournament style fight with somebody to get your rank, as opposed to playing or having to win 50% of your online matches to get a rank, which in some cases could be a really long grind, and losing your rank could be really demoralizing. So I think having a chance to play a 1st to 3 with somebody to get a rank is incredible, because then you really have that tournament feel where you're actually earning your rank. Instead of doing like, because really, I mean, and I'll ask you guys this question right now, and leave a comment if you disagree or agree. Do you agree that having one fight between somebody will determine who's really the best in the world? And that's really what I believe James had talked about at the panel, is like, do you really think one fight could determine, who's the better fighter? Who knows? I don't think so. I totally disagree with that. And I think a lot of people at the panel disagreed with it as well. So I think having a 1st to 3 fight with somebody to determine who's the better fighter is hands down the best. I mean, think of it this way: if you go into like a boxing match, there's 12 rounds. One round's not going to determine who's the winner at first. If you start going through the fight, yeah, the rounds are going to determine your winner. But in a game like Killer Instinct, where it's win lose, then you can really fairly say, hey, this person won that fight, or this person won that fight. So being able to see the changes to the ranked fighting system is going to be great, especially from a competitive standpoint. Being able to show, hey, I'm really the best. Now you got to prove it. So I think that was really great. So the characters are looking great. They're really taking everybody's feedback, from the alternate costumes to the music, the way the stage looks, the frame data. But mainly the panel was a lot about TJ, his story from where he left off in the last game till now, and how all the other characters are going to have their own little backstory and how they all tie into each other. So no news about Riptor, no news about Cinder or anything like that, but they did mention that they were going to bring back new characters, they were going to bring back returning characters, and they're going to bring back some new ones. So we have 8 characters. So far we've seen 2, and 2 of them have been returning characters. So will the 3rd one be a new one, or will it be the one that we've all been waiting for? Who knows? Those guys know what they're doing. I gotta say, leaving Killer Instinct in the hands of Iron Galaxy is definitely an A+. Those guys are listening to everybody's feedback and really giving each character a look to see who really deserves to be in the next season. Now, as far as a price point, unfortunately, we don't know anything about that just yet, but the question did arise: what happens when somebody, maybe like me, who has bought the Ultra Edition, or maybe you bought the Ultra Edition, and you spend $50 on it? Now, they're not going to release a separate game. The Season 2 is going to be an add-on to the original Killer Instinct, which is great because now you don't have to worry about getting a whole nother game. You've just still got the same game. You're just building on, which is incredible. So what happens? Are you going to spend another $50? Are you going to spend 20? Are you going to spend, is it going to be discounted? Is it going to be an overtime thing? We don't know. But it was brought up at the panel, and everyone seemed to be very adamant about having some kind of discount, especially if you purchase an Ultra Edition. And they did listen to the feedback, and they said they would take it into consideration and talk about it after EVO. So hopefully we'll get some good news after the summertime. Maybe we'll hear something at PAX. We don't know. But the panel, Q&A, and everything we heard at the panel today was just incredible. Blew me out of the water. The expectations, like, beyond. TJ is looking amazing, guys. I'm going to have the whole rest of the weekend to get a chance to play with him. I'll get some more video and some photo for you guys and hopefully get some commentary. It was nice to see some of the developers that I saw at E3, and being recognized by some of them was really cool. So definitely going to make sure I have some time to hang out with the developers more for you guys and get some more information about TJ and, of course, the game in general. And I'll also be hanging out with Daniel from Killer Instinct Central. We'll be hanging out and playing some games too. And then, of course, tomorrow I'll be competing at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so hopefully that all works out good. I'm feeling really good. Right now it's about 8:15, so I'm actually going to just relax a little bit. I'm going to hydrate, I'm going to play a little bit, and get some sleep. But if I don't win tomorrow, that's okay, because I'm still going to be hanging out, and I'm going to get some good stuff for you guys, some good content, and plus I'll be getting some goodies to give away to my subscribers. So make sure, to all my subscribers, make sure you guys are here next week. I'll be giving away some cool stuff to you guys. That's pretty much all I have. The panel was amazing. IGN was there, so they have the exclusive. So if you guys need any more information, I would head over to the IGN website and check it out and see what they have. Look at the pictures. Just look at everything they were talking about. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I was posting some pictures on Twitter of the presentation that they had, and I'll be posting some on Instagram as well. So make sure you guys go check that out too. So I will see you guys tomorrow for a day 2 blog. Very excited for it. Been an amazing day. I am super tired, but still got a little bit more practicing to do before the end of the night, and get ready to fight. I'm going to do this for the HK Smash Army. See you guys soon.